over the past nearly 2 weeks, monitoring the international media platforms, I've seen a worrying situation in Kenya. And what brought about that situation? What is it? I've seen that the youth are in the streets, demonstrating and doing all that they can. In fact, they have proven and shown that power resides in the people. That power we give you when you are a politician does not belong to you. And at no point in time must you even get to that realm to think that that power belongs to you. In fact, every public officer, politician, even pastors and all of us, chiefs, kings, we are all accountable to the people that we lead. And that we must seek to ensure that whatever we do, we must first consider them. In all that we do, we must listen to them. That is how come democracy, for me, it's a beautiful one, and we must nurture it and improve upon it. That even the assemblyman in my area was voted to become an assemblyman because I gave him my mandate through the ballot. The MP came to us and we gave him the power. The president came to us. Some of them even come and beg. They beg us, try me. Meaning that you have tried somebody. Try me too. Yet when they are given the power, I don't know what gets into them. And they begin to even shout on chiefs to get up. And that when they are coming, why are our chiefs seated? When they are coming. You see, when it's a democracy, it is time bound. Meaning that you may be given 4 years. In some other jurisdictions, it's more than 4. But Ghana is 4 years. You will come back to us. If you are president, we give you 2 terms. 1 term, renewable. After 2 terms, we have no business with you in terms of the presidency. Now, what is going on in Kenya? We have seen the youth using social media. I've watched many interviews. They said they didn't come with any leadership. They just didn't want any leadership like we see in Ghana when there's going to be a demonstration. A few people will come together and then push. Even if they are using the social media, they have that kind of leadership. This one, they said they don't need anybody to front as their leader. They use social media and were able to gather these masses into the street. Some went even into the Parliament House. Why? What is the reason? The President Ruto has forgotten all his campaign messages, all his manifesto, all that he told the people. When I come, these taxes, I will reduce it. I will abolish this. I will do this. Today, you can see similarities with Ruto's style of campaigning going on in Ghana today. Where is Ruto coming from? Was he not part of the former administration? And then many of the things that his administration was even part, he campaigned and said this one is not good, especially with taxes. Today, there's similarity here. So for me, Ghana, we need to take a cue from it. Now, he has introduced some new financial bills that seek to put more taxes on them. Taxes on bread, taxes on fish, taxes on tomatoes, taxes on onion, taxes on every aspect of them, even basic commodities. He promised them jobs. Has he delivered? Ghana, we can have examples here. The past 8 years, 1 district, 1 factory. They will come and tell you, we've been able to give you 161. What has been the impact? Remember, Ghana had factories. Every day in the past, people were opening factories. we didn't make so much noise. Then you come and make so much noise. When, even before Ghanaians gave you the mandate, there were factories. $1 to cedi was being exchanged around 4 cedis. Today, they gave you the mandate, thinking that from taxation to production, that was your message. You come, what have we experienced? Taxes upon taxes. So from the Kenyan experience, for me, many, around 20 people have died within these 2 weeks as a result of fighting for their rights. I have seen the president gone back and eating his actions and his words. I could see that humility, that soberness, when he was making the press release, speaking to the media about that he has withdrawn these taxes that he introduced that has led to this. Yet the people are saying, yes, we voted for you. We have so much confidence in you. We believed in you. You have disappointed us. Even though you have withdrawn it, get out. They say we want Ruto out. So for me, if you're a politician in Ghana, we don't want to go back to our dark past. But when you see that in your neighbor's house, something is happening, you need to take a cue from it and ensure that in your own house, there's peace. And that any way you can avoid these things happening to you in your own house, you should do it. For me, I commend the Ghanaian youth. I was speaking with your lady, and I said, the Ghanaian youth have been very patient. And your lady said, for us, the only coup or anything we believe in is 7 December 2024 with your thumb. Go and make a choice, knowing that then rest the 4 years ahead of you. You are making a decision that will affect your lives and even the bread, the water you drink. So I pray for calm in Kenya. For them, they voted not too long ago. So they see that if the next years, 3 years ahead of them, it's long. So they want the president out now. I pray that the president, through their leadership, their elders of the state, former presidents, let them come together. And the difficulty they will face is that this youth revolution or movement that is going on, they don't have leadership. So who are you going to sit down and negotiate with? That is the scary aspect of it. And this youth, for some of them, they said already their lives is messed up. So they have nothing to lose. It's dangerous when you get to that level. They don't have leadership. Nobody can stand in front of them and shout, Choboy, Choboy, for them to respond. Nobody. They are all out looting shops. And even their parliament house, they've been there. And somebody has done a video standing where the Mr. Speaker used to sit. And says, Mr. Speaker, we have taken over. And showing the whole house. One MP, I saw it this morning, who was driving for his life with his V8, ended up in a ditch.
It's quite a serious.
It's serious. So for us in Ghana, we can draw lessons. We have seen everything that is going on. Some are happening here. I'm calling on the youth of Ghana to be more patient. We have 5 months. 5 months, just 5 months, to make a change. The change alone will reset certain things. After 7 December, from 9 p.m., certain things will start changing by itself without any government policy. There will be a reset. We've seen some before. When President Kufuor was voted into power, his first term, the traders reduced their goods. Aboso Okai Swame magazine. They reduced their goods without. After 7 December, they reduced it. The sitting government then had 1 month to hand over. But traders in Ashanti region, I mean, we are here. They reduce their goods. So if you can reduce your goods and not make losses, why are we doing this to ourselves? Where's leadership? Where's that kind of leadership that can say this is wrong? Where is it? And then, when President Nana-Addo also came, we saw these same Aboso kind people jubilating, putting powder on them. And then Ken Ofori-Atta had the opportunity to come and give us the first budget. And this one abolish, this one abolish, this one abolish. They claim they abolished 17 taxes. But today they have introduced over 40 new taxes. It's more like giving with your left hand and taking it with your right hand. So I will still call on the youth of Ghana. 7 December, the choice will be open, and then you will have to exercise your mandate to decide where your future goes, the direction. President Kufuor once said, I believe there's no greater political message than Shewa Sitinem. So assess your own situation and vote accordingly.